Hi, my name is Angie Norelli Kinchukwa, and in this opportunity, I'm going to present my little debate between the two mentioned civilizations in the guide, the Western civilization and the Eastern civilization. So I'm going to tell you some characteristics of each one, and I'm going to start with the Western civilization. So we can say that the Western civilization has been forefront of the technological advancement and the um, democratic and the human rights. We can actually say that the Western civilization has been in front of the revolution, the technological revolution from the 19th century to nowadays. And also the Industrial Revolution, the modern science, and the democratic governance, like for example like for example the freedom of speech, the liberty of expression, um, are the key of the innovation. That's why we can say that the Western civilization have a politic systems different that promote the human rights. That is something really important and promote the modern democratic systems. Sorry. Um, we can say that also all the countries that are influenced by the Western civilizations often rank a higher standards of living, of education, and of course that economic life. This is something that sounds really good. Establish um, areas, establish important areas. The most important social characteristics of the civilization is the individualism. This is something characteristics, sorry, and it means that they are worried about the personal freedom, the creative, and the innovation. And in the education, they are worried about the critical think. This is something really good to our comprehension. And the individualism can also get this something good, but can also get, for example, the inequality of the opportunities of the inequality gender. That it is something that is really worried nowadays. But nowadays, there are a lot of opportunities for women and men. And we can say that they have these Western civilizations have origins or yeah achievements in the culture, in the art, in medicine and science and in the Western civilization. By the other way, in the Eastern civilizations, uh, the most important social characteristics is the collectivism. Is something the opposite to the Western civilization because for them, the families are the nucleus of the social and also the economic life. The the collectivism or the groups are really important, and uh, they are they they have some cultures, for example, the Chinese culture or the Japan culture or any other Asian culture have contributed a lot in the human thought and the spirituality um, of the human because the they are based or they have a lot of philosophies like the Buddhisms that are based on the harmony, not only in the collectivism, but also in the harmony, in the balance, and the spiritually enlightenment. This kind of themes are really important in these civilizations. And we can also see that the govern of the Eastern civilizations demonstrate in a lot of countries of the can build traveling economies with a really strong sense of the social responsibility. This is something characteristic of the civilizations. We can also see that in the in almost all the countries or all the cultures have some traditions, but in these civilizations have a deep traditions in almost all the areas. This is something that has been influenced a lot in their lives in all the areas, and we can see it in the large list of the traditions of the rituals that they do in the year for each holiday. They have a different um, celebration. So they have cultural richness. This is something really good to have traditions and to be proud of them and practice it. Um, but in the Western civilization is based of the individualism, and it is good because, like I said, it promote the creative and the person, the freedom, the personal freedom, but also create um, unequal in the opportunities, and but the civilization is more easier the modernist their systems, and happens the opposite in the Eastern civilization. It is more slower to modernize the political or technological life because they are worried about maintaining the harmony, the well-being, um, with all, because this is something that prioritize over all the the things, the relationships that they have. But we can see different kinds of roles. For example, the women role in these civilizations before in the past century and now. But now we can see a lot of things, a lot of change, but it is not enough. I think in some cultures and some countries there are a lot of things to improve, but we can say that both civilizations have good things, good points, good uh, worldview that we can learn, or each culture can can learn from each one. And this is really important to know something new and about the cultures around us. This is, oh, thank you.